Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pool of Radiance. Once again, I'm Nightbreeze and we're gonna have some fun. I hope, at least hopefully you have some fun with this. I think we are going to go ahead and try to finish out the graveyard today and maybe go after some nomads. Oh, I want to go north of the bay here. So, we have two buildings that we haven't been into yet. Okay, this right here. Inside the ruins of a black marble crypt is a coffin lying or filled with dust. Among the piles of dust are several broken crosses, vials of spilled holy water, and a scroll. Do you read the scroll? Yeah. Okay, it says it's Journal 43. We'll go ahead and a loosely wrapped scroll. Aramog the Good, paladin and brother of Taemog the Invincible, and Sarasim of Teshwave, the high priestess of Soon, attacked the denizens of the Valhagen graveyard with a holy vengeance. They came in search of Taemog and his mercenary band, who assaulted the graveyard and did not return. Sarasim used her holy power to dissipate and turn the undead that confronted them. Aramog wielded his vorpal sword and slew the few that fought their power. Together, Aramog and Sarasim penetrated the graveyard to an evil marble crypt. They found and splintered an empty coffin, blessing the remains and sprinkling it with holy water. Then they confronted the owner of the coffin, a creature of great evil and the leader of the undead in Valhagen, an ancient vampire. The three began a fierce melee. The vampire was swayed by Aramog and Sarasim's power, but would not be turned. The vampire shouted, "I have defeated Taemog and his warriors, and I will defeat the brother of Taemog as well." The vampire summoned an army of rats and tried to charm Sarasim to his side, but to no avail. Sarasim resisted his charm, and Aramog charged through the masked vermin. The vampire fell before the mighty blows of Aramog's holy sword and Sarasim's enchanted mace. Defeated, the ancient vampire dissolved into gas and fled to his coffin. Finding the coffin destroyed, he returned to solid form and screamed. Seizing the moment, Aramog grabbed the vampire and held him with all his strength. Sarasim ran up and drove an oaken stake through the vampire's heart. Aramog and Sarasim performed the proper rituals to banish the vampire forever. Then, wounded, Aramog and Sarasim left Valhagen graveyard. It was beyond their power to completely cleanse the evil place, but they had extracted proper vengeance for the death of Taemog and his troops. Do you want to do anything with the coffin? Yes. We are going to sanctify it. You scatter the dust and place what holy items you can spare inside. Okay. Wooden stairs lead into a pit. Do you go down? Yes. The chamber lights up to reveal a tall, pale man with very white teeth. Oh. Alright, looks like we're going to be able to take this vampire out before he gets to attack. The vampires have an attack that actually, I'm gonna turn this down a little. Actually, the attack can well, they can drain you, but they also can charm, which then cause yeah, you know, you do attack your own party. That would not be a good thing. Okay. Now, I don't know if that was magical or not. I didn't pay look. Okay, vampire turns into a vapor cloud and floats away. Now, I searched here. You find the vampire's treasure trove. Do you take it? Oh, yes. 3,133 experience. 9,000 gold, 12 gems. That's not bad. Oh, wait. We'll just go there. Now, I'm pretty sure that those scrolls are going to all be restoration scrolls. Alright, and it looks like Noriliath is ready to go up a level. So, level 5 is a fighter. Plus 5 hit points, 6 Stacko improves to 16. And his save versus paralyzation, poison, and death magic improved to 11. And breath weapon improved to 13. Now, that was one of the nice things with a multi-class character is the saving throws improve at the most favorable rate. So, they may not all improve at the same time. We are going to save it. And if you notice there was that Ifrit was fighting with us. That's that bottle we found at the Kobold lair. This is the only spot where it's useful. And there we go, one hit kill. So, and actually he didn't reappear there, which I was surprised. But okay, so what that just did is we have now cleared Philhegan Graveyard. Okay, and Gronall's ready to finally get up to level 6. Now when you play this, you'll want to make sure to clear all your or to get all your treasures, because once you've defeated the vampire, all the treasures disappear. We're going to leave. Hop the boat. Before I can offer you a commission, let's see if you do a reward. They have eliminated some undead for 2,046 XP. The council's voted a special prize for ending the graveyard menace. Here's your reward. Got 9,791 XP out of that, so 15 gems, 25 jewelry. The nomads, the river, and the lizard men. Okay. Heal, 3 potion of healing. Okay. So, now we are done with the Afridi bottle. And if you decide you don't want it, or once you're done needing it, it sells for 17,500 gold pieces. So, a nice chunk of change. And another wand of missiles, so we're going to give that to Halatar. Okay. Hmm. And we're just going to go ahead and sell most of these scrolls, because for the most part, I'm not going to need them. And we're going to need room for stuff more than that. So, and I'm basically done with the undead, so I can go ahead and just dispose of that. So, okay, we are ready to go. 79,994 in platinum. Wow. So each person has roughly 859 platinum pieces. Okay. And we got two people ready to level up here. Karan going up to a level 7 fighter. 15 hit points, 14 THAC0, 1.5 attacks per round. So he gets 1 attack 1 round, 2 attacks the next round. Save, saves improved. Okay, Northith is a level 6 thief, 3 hit points, thieving skills improved, and he's getting to be a mage. Now, if I recall, he has a fireball on scroll, so I don't need to learn that. So, let's do protect from good 15-foot radius, and there's a purpose behind that, and I probably won't even use that purpose. But in a upcoming battle, protect from good can be useful. I'm not sure how it affects a good line of party, though. I've never actually looked at that. In the game, I've never actually done that. Yeah, we got Fireball. As you see, he got quite a... he just was able to learn 4 new spells. Okay. So. And yes, I'm not reloading the spells, because I'm going to have new spells to save, so. Okay. Alright, so now we store the spells. Okay. We are going to go to the north of the bay. Okay. Now, the river, if you look here, it says the river's stench drives you back. It is highly polluted. So we will be clearing that off here very shortly. You have stumbled upon a large nomad camp. Will you enter it? Yes. We are going to advance cautiously. A crowd of scruffy-looking nomads gather around. You can see children. Wait for you to make the first move. We're going to parley. Biggest, meanest, dirtiest nomad pushes his way to the front of the crowd. 5 other nomads stand around him as if to protect him. The biggest nomad, apparently the chief or headman, acknowledges you with a nod. We will give a feast in your honor tomorrow. Will you join us? Yeah. You must be tired from your travels. We will provide you with lodging. Here you may rest. In this case, we are going to rest, and I'm just going to put it as a day, because it'll interrupt us. Come, let there be games. You retreat as honored guests for the rest of the day. There's contests of honor or of strength and skill in your honor. Night falls. The gnome. Okay. um. Sorry, I have some weather radio on. We got storms in our area, so. As night falls, the nomads build a huge campfire in the center of the camp. The whole tribe gathers for the feast. After the feast, there is dancing and wild celebrations. During the festivities, the chief, his tongue loosened by drink, tells you of the dangers of the region. You may Hassad Walls talk, entry 55. This is delivered just as you sit around the campfire. You must beware of the many dangers in this region. Several days' walk to the west here, there is a pyramid of evil. It has long been avoided by all sensible men. To the southeast is a lair of many ferocious hobgoblins. The areas to the southwest are inhabited by evil men, buccaneers, marauders, and soldiers of an evil empire far to the west. And all good folks avoid the swamps to the east. Nothing but danger grows in the swamps. Okay. Headman seems very uneasy as he continues to speak. He practically begs you to stay for a few more days rather than leave in the morning as you planned. My scouts have seen evidence of a large band of kobolds in the vicinity. I worry about my people. If you would stay until they pass, I would appreciate it. Please think about it overnight. Now, you have choices here on how to do it. You can just wipe them out, right away, and in this quest, or you can help them with the kobolds. Personally, I have a thing about kobolds, so I help them out. Headman comes to you and says, "About my request last night, what is your decision?" "We're gonna stay and fight. I and my people thank you, and know that we have honor. You shall be richly rewarded for your generous aid. You may wander as you will, or you may stay here and rest and study. Forgive me, I must see to my people." Okay, in this case, I'm going to rest. Because the sound of war draws you out of the hut. You spin to face the sound. A horde of kobolds is attacking the camp. A lone sentry charges, but is quickly cut down. A family emerges from a hut and charges the kobolds. Okay. Ah, I forgot about that. Okay. Well, because of positioning and the fact that he ran up there, which was my own fault. Okay. Now, if I was interested purely in the monetary aspect or the treasures, um, there is a treasure I can have, or I can get in this area that is a very good magical item. But to do that, you have to attack the nomads, and I really don't want to do that, for obvious reasons. Okay. Let me just double check. Okay. Hey, do you see a large group of kobolds engaged in melee with some nomads? Oh, in this case, really, them having the bows is beneficial to me because they're not moving in to where I can't use my fireball on them. Though, I mean, in games actual tabletop Dungeons and Dragons games I've played, I've had characters that uh, wouldn't hesitate to drop a fireball right at their feet. Actually, I had one that thought that was kind of fun, really. You know, he loved to watch people's reaction when he blew them up. You know, now he was wearing a magical ring to help make him a little stronger against fire, but still. Okay. I guess we'll all see a huge group of kobolds moving reluctantly forward under the curses of their leader. The headman walks up and slaps you on the back. Well done. Let's say we finish this together. And I have the choice between destroying the kobolds and fleeing. Well, of course, we're going to destroy them. We'll see how this we do here before I decide how to. Okay. But yeah, the one nomad there is holding some bracers AC2. It's the only place in the game that you can reliably get those, but I just don't feel right attacking right, attacking them after fighting for with them that long. Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and grab these arrows. Oh, yeah. The shaman walks up to you. Well, offers treasure. A two-handed sword and a wand. Okay. Let's see what's still there. Okay. Well, I should go through and change things up just a little bit. I'm going to try to get more of the platinum and less of that other, but yeah. Well, you want to go back and claim your treasure? No. Now, please leave us to our mourning. It is a personal time for my people. We're going to leave. Okay. Here's, this is the pyramid, obviously, they were talking about. I'm going to be going back to town, then I'll come back up here. But first, we're going to enter just as a... You can actually rest in here without any issues. But, mainly I'm just going to... And we're going to save, there. Okay. You're in front of a magnificent pyramid. We're going to go back. Yeah. The wording on that's a little odd, because, when you come from inside of it, it still says go back to go across the, um, water to back to the ground, so. Okay. Another one of the magic missiles, okay. We're going to let Halatar keep it right now, but we'll probably end up giving it to Grithia since she seems to use, she's using one frequently. Okay. Now, we got rid of most of this copper, so. And I'm going to go ahead and buy him some arrows. Okay. And just to use up some money, I'm going to buy our cleric some silver plate mail. There's no difference stat-wise between silver plate and regular plate. It just, I was using up a little cash. I spent 4,000. Banded +1. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else here. No. Okay. There's a shop where you can actually, somewhere where you could get some things, unusual items, but I don't know now where it's at. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and cut this one off here. When we come back next, we're heading to the pyramid. We'll have you have a great time, everybody, and if you enjoy this, please feel free. Give me a like or subscribe, whatever. Um, yeah, I really appreciate everything.